I haven't really looked at many of these, like just briefly glanced over a lot of them. So this is like my first time take for a ton of these. We'll see what my opinion is here. I love how the one that I like the least is up first. Of course. The freaking dynasties, man. This literally deserves a tier of its own. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, I mean, if they got rid of the words, it might not be as bad, but, like, I just don't understand it. Like, let me... What was their thought process behind this? It's just plastering their whole jersey with Seoul, Korea? Wait, can I see the back? And it's the same thing on the back, right? Yeah, just Seoul, Korea, Seoul, Korea, Seoul, Korea. Like, what am I looking at? Like, they just... Maybe if it was, like, on, like, the back or something, I don't get it. I saw someone on Reddit actually say that they think that they did it out of spite because Philly moved to Seoul. They want to, like, really show that they're the Seoul team. Which is probably not true, but it's funny to think about, you know? Like, see, we're from Seoul. Can't you tell that we're from Seoul, Korea with our jerseys that we made, guys? Look where we're from, guys. Could you ever guess? Like, I don't get it. This just feels lazy to me. I don't know what the thought process behind it was, but it's not good. A lot of people would agree it's probably the worst designed jersey. On the other hand, their counterparts actually made some pretty decent ones. Seoul Infernal, if we could locate them, this isn't as bad. It feels almost a little random. Like, I don't... Feels a little random to me, but I do like it. It sucks they have another black and red. I kind of wish they'd make use of that other color they have on the logo. Imagine Dynasty jersey with tiger stripes. See, that's a more creative idea. Yeah, this is a pretty beautiful jersey, though. Is this supposed to be like a flower? It looks like, or a rose. It's good. Where's the back? Yeah, so it's like the same thing on the back. It's pretty good, though. Inoffensive. Cherry Blossom? Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, this looks good, though. I think that this is a very fine jersey. I don't think it's my favorite, but I think it's like a solid baseline jersey, you know? Out of all of the red teams, I think theirs is the best. I'd say it's either B or A tier. I wouldn't say S. I wouldn't go that far. Definitely not C. I'd say it's definitely above average. I'll put it there. Well, I mean, there's probably going to be changes that happen, you know, as I go along here. It's like an A or a B. It's good. alexyOWL. This one I saw a little bit of before I started stream. I like this one. Okay, this image doesn't really help that much. We can probably look at the back and it might help more. There it is. Like, that's... I like this a lot more. This has, like, that New York vibe to it. I wish there was some blue. Maybe some... No, actually, not red. We have plenty of red. But I wish there was maybe some blue. But this is pretty good. It has that New York vibe with, like, the graffiti. Like, there's references to New York in here. Like, you have the Statue of Liberty right here. This is really good. It's a shame that their team isn't going to be as good as these jerseys, like we were talking about earlier. For me, this gets S tier. I think it's very creative, and it looks good. It gets the creativity points and the good looks points. So I think it's a solid, solid jersey. Atlanta Reign. I'm not really feeling Atlanta Reign. I mean, it's not bad. It's inoffensive. Like, this feels a little weird to me. It's kind of just a bunch of random lines. It's average. It's definitely not, you know, in that same tier as Seoul. That's for sure. You know, it's fine. it's a fine jersey. I think the top, yeah, I agree. The top is like a little meh. I'll give it a C. Gladiators. I feel like they could have done more. Again, I find their jersey to be inoffensive as well. It's like, you know, it's still got that classic Gladiators color that no one else has. This design doesn't even look that bad. It's just weird how it's like in this one section. Like, I don't know how that makes me feel. It's like triggering something in me that makes me unhappy. I can't really describe it. It's good though. I mean, it's not bad. I find the pattern a little strange that it's just like this one, it's like 1/3 of the jersey, you know? I like this pattern though, it's nice. It reminds me of something I'd see in like a nice painting or picture. It's good. I think the Glads did a decent job. I'll give this a B. Guangzhou Charge. Okay, so this is where things get complicated. These teams that just did like a white, like Boston and Guangzhou. Like, creativity-wise, obviously, it's not going to do it for you. But it's also, at the same time, still better than what Seoul made, I feel like. Hate to be an insult to any Seoul fans out there. But it's kind of just there, you know? There isn't that much of a pattern going on with it either. Like, I get the reference, you know, but it's a very small section of the jersey that has any sort of design. But then, you know, again, simple isn't always a bad thing. Guangzhou back looks pretty cool. Oh, well, yeah, let me check out the back before I give my honest opinion. Okay, yeah, this isn't that bad. Not bad. I think it's a solid, fine, perfectly good jersey. It's not going to blow your socks off, but at least it's decent. It is boring, though. That's like the one thing. I think that's what it comes down to for a lot of people. Do you want to have the super exciting random stuff? Or, you know, just like seeing people go out of the box, or do you prefer the classic? Because some people do just prefer the classic. You know, they don't like a lot of stuff on their jerseys, which, you know, is understandable. Sometimes plain is what looks the best. I don't mind it, though. I can dig it. Just a plain white jersey. I think it's at least better than Atlanta Rain. Hangzhou Spark. This is... Oh, this image actually isn't that great. Kind of hard to tell. The higher res with the back might help. Oh no, still you can't really see it that well, to be honest. It's got like the intricacies of like New York, where it has like the references on it. Like I see like this is like you know, there's different words on there, different letters. Like I like this actually. I like all the different designs they have on here. And you know what I like is because the colors that they chose to do, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. It kind of blends in with the jersey more, which is good to me. I like that it can stand out, but it's not like something that's just gonna, you know, you're gonna be staring at like, why is that there? You know, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. It looks like it belongs there, which I appreciate. Simple, a lot of detail. I like that a lot. I'm leaning towards A, to be honest. I think this jersey's going to look crazy on stage. Yeah, you could be right there, no doubt. I'm going to put Spark in A. You know, like from a distance, you can't really tell, but I like the intricacies. Defiant, inoffensive. Said it before, you know. It's a little like plain. But I don't hate it. Like, maybe if these lines stood out a little more, if they had more of them, it's just all right, you know. It fits the vibe of the team, I feel like, which is cool. Actually, this high-res picture makes it a little better, to be honest with you. The only issue is, like, I don't know how you're gonna see this on a stage, you know? This, like, this color here, like, these lines are nice. It's just, how are you gonna notice this? Yo, Cynthia and Enzui. I don't know, man. I like the idea. I appreciate what they were going for. They just did it the wrong way. Like, this is the difference between, like, this and the Spark. Like, when you zoom in and look at the Spark stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I could probably see this on stage. But with this, you're just not going to. Up close, it looks nice, but you're never going to see this up close unless you're wearing one. And let's be honest, 90% of people are looking at this are not going to buy one, if not more. So, it's just fine. It's plain. It's fine. I'll give it a C. Vancouver. I can dig this. I like this. Again, this definitely fits their theme. The front, at least. The front looks good. I think this mount reminds me of some art that I've seen before from, like, a game. I can't remember what, you know? The blue, the green. It's good. I like how it's kind of fading, too, here. But the back, I heard, isn't that good. We, like, looked at it briefly before. Oh... yeah, that, Breath of the Wild. No, something else. I don't remember. I saw it from someone's, like, profile picture on Twitch. It was like a purple mountain. This looks weird. I don't like how it's, like, fading into the blue here. This is a little weird. This takes away from it for me. I think if I was just looking at the front, this would be very high up. But the back does tack off some points for me. It's still really good. That's the thing. It's still really good. But I don't think it's like a S tier jersey. I don't like the back that much, but it's not bad. I mean, it's not, I mean, you're usually not going to look at the back. It's very youthful, true. It's like a, oh man. It might be an A. It is pretty original, that's true. And again, the front does carry it pretty hard. Maybe I'll give it an A. Shock. I've heard some mixed feelings on Shock. I know some people like it, other people don't. It's a throwback to 2019 with their third kit. I've always liked it personally. I think it... wait, where is it? Oh, it's not on here. I gotta go to their store. My bad. I think this is pretty good. Would I say it's my favorite? Probably not. But it's one of the better ones, easily. I like the camo theme. I appreciate it. I think this is a solid S. I can vibe with this. Solid S. Shanghai Dragons. It's pretty plain, isn't it? Oh, wait, no. I gotta, again, go to the store. It's simple. I just wish they did more to, like, differentiate themselves from, like, Atlanta Reign. Like, it's like, oh, another red jersey. Like, I don't mind these little, like triangles here. It's not that bad. Again, this is, like, something you can tolerate. Something that won't hurt your eyes when you look at it. Yeah, no, this tier list that I'm using that I found does not have the Chengdu. If that wasn't bright red, I'd fall asleep looking at it. Fair. Yeah, that's a fair point, Alex. This doesn't really have to do with their theme. Which is really disappointing when I think about it, because, like, you know, you have a freaking dragon as your logo. There's some big time opportunities you're missing out on. Like, no one in the league has, like, I mean, obviously Dallas Fuel have like their little flame thing, but you maybe still could have incorporated like some some fire or like some other Chinese themes maybe, because you're like from Shanghai. Like, there were so many things I felt like they could have done that they just didn't. I don't think they tried hard enough with this. Looks like a more boring rain. Yeah, I agree. It's the same thing. I really can't put them much higher than like Atlanta Rain. They're like in that same class, you know. Like, man, these red jerseys are not hitting. Speaking of not hitting, oh wait, the back. You're right. I forgot about the back. Excuse me. Let me show the back for the people. Probably the same thing. Oh wait, the back isn't on here. Oh wait, the back's here. I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, doesn't really help. It's the same thing. This doesn't really do it any justice either. Not feeling it. It's average. Inoffensive, but average. Could have done way more. Could have done way more. Could have done way less, I guess. Well, I mean, you can't really do that much less. Boston. Boston Uprising, where are you? Here you are. I was so close to being excited about Boston, because in their little teaser post they made on Twitter, they're talking about how they're going to get rid of the yellow finally. I was hyped for that because I don't really like I never really liked the yellow with Boston. It never really went, in my opinion. But then they decided instead of doing like a blue with black or whatever, they're just going to do white. I'm pretty disappointed. Like, it's still not that bad. But I'm sad that they went white, to be honest with you. Especially because New York didn't even go blue. Like, we needed a solid like blue jersey. Like, London have like, you know, this color, which is fine, but this was like a missed opportunity to me. Boston could have went with a solid blue color with black. I feel myself wanting more, and like, here's the back. It's the same thing. Like, it's just, I mean, see, this is, if Seoul were looking to like add like, you know, like their city or whatever, like this is like more, you know, subtle the way Boston did it, where it's like, it's only a little bit visible. It's not plastered all over the jersey. I mean, also, I suppose that the shoulders aren't that bad either. I didn't even look at that. You can't really see in the, oh, here we go. Yeah, it's not bad. I like how the arrows are pointing up, uprising. Yeah, that's fair, actually. It looks like an away kit. Yeah, exactly. I wish they had like a white and you know, blue. I think I think people expect too much from a jersey. Fair. I mean, it's not bad. I can't say I hate it, but I don't love it either. It's in that same, you know, tier as Guangzhou, where it's like, okay, you made something. Honestly, I might move Charge in Boston up to B with how we're going. We'll see. Washington Justice. I've heard a lot of people say they despise the Washington jerseys, which I understand. It feels a little weird. I feel like the logo is like, it's like fading up there. I'm having a hard time grasping what I think of this. The back looks better than the front. I definitely like the back more than the front. This is better. But the front, man, like, there's too much going on here. Colors carry hard, facts. I do think it's maybe a little overhated, yeah. Looks like something Captain America would use. Too American. Well, I mean, they are the American team. But then again, we don't even know how many Americans will be on their team this year, if any. The rumors are saying, like, they won't have any, which is a bummer. But that's how it is sometimes. Maybe in real life it looks better. I'm ready for a photo shoot. Shoot. Yeah, maybe. It's just like, okay. The back, I think, carries this to, not be as bad. I mean, yeah, in person it may not look as, offensive. There was effort to be had, I agree. I think Washington's like a solid C. Maybe B. You could argue B, I guess. Because they did try. But I definitely would not take this over Charge or Boston. Again, the front bothers me. The design on the bottom looks like armor. It kind of sticks out a little too much to me. I can't really shake it. Outlaws. Oops. This is alright. I don't hate this. I feel like someone had a jersey like this in the past. Something similar where like they have like that. Was it like Paris? Is that who I'm thinking of? Like a Paris third kit? I don't remember. Someone had something that looked like this. I can't remember which team it was. I don't mind it though. The design here on the sides doesn't look too bad either. I appreciate the subtle stuff. This feels subtle. It ain't bad. I think this is a solid B. Boston's third kit in 2019 had stripes like this. Ooh, okay. I'm excited for this one. Vegas. Vegas are really buying into their theme. I like what they're trying to do here. I mean, my one thing is, instead of the roosters here, I wish they maybe did something else. But generally, I like how they're going for the Vegas vibes. Like casinos, betting, it's got all the stuff here. I like that. I like how much they're buying into the vibe of moving to this new city. Yo, Bake. Just to show you the back, if we can locate that. Okay, the back is not as good as the front. I don't really know what happened there. The back most certainly is not as good as the front. However, I still like this design a ton. And I appreciate what they're going for. Eternal jersey has some real Casino Royale 007 vibes. Yeah, I mean, I dig this jersey a lot. Back is mid, but, the back isn't something you're going to look at as much. The front is very clean. Yeah, in my opinion, this is an S-tier jersey. I like it. I like how hard they're buying into moving to a new city. Are the jerseys in order within their respective tiers? No, not really. I'm kind of just throwing them in there for the most part. I mean, I could order them afterwards, I guess. I mean, I'm kind of ordering them at the same time. I'm not really thinking too much about it. Another jersey I like, Mayhem. I caught a little glimpse of this before I started the stream. We're looking at it before we started the tier list. Where's the back? And then front. I like this a lot. I love that they're going for the bomb with the palm tree again. I love that. This is cool, man. This is really nice. This is easily one of my favorites, if not my favorite. The back looks good too. I like the bomb with the palm tree. It sticks out. It's good, man. Yeah, Mayhem popped off with this jersey big time. Honestly, this might be my favorite one. This is my favorite jersey, I'm gonna say. I vibe with these, man. Yo, Penguin. I vibe with these hard. Can't wait to see someone and Cho Wrong and Merit rock these. It's gonna be great. Dallas Fuel. Dallas Fuel. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as some of these others we've talked about, where it's very plain. I don't know why they decided to just plaster their logo just like randomly on like one side like that. It looks weird. I don't know if the back looks any better, but the front ain't really doing it for me. Yeah, that doesn't really help. No. This is extremely basic. I don't hate it. But again, we're really missing that solid, like, blue jersey. I don't know why nobody went for it this year. Like, London kind of did, but I want that solid blue color. B for basic. It's it's like in that same. It gives me the same vibes as like Charge in Boston, where it's like, just exists. I don't hate it. We're gonna have to move some things around. I have so much in C. London Spitfire. When you like a brand like Dallas and Seoul, it should be illegal to fumble this hard. True. London. What do I think of London? Graph circles. I don't mind this. I mean, maybe the back will give me a better opinion. Okay, that looks pretty clean. I'm not gonna lie, the back looks good. I like that, man. I like that. That's cool, man. This is good. The back really helps solidify this as one of the better jerseys, in my opinion. And I like how it's not black either. It's like a darker blue. It's good. I like it. I'm going to put this A. I'll put it above Vancouver, actually. Valiant. Valiant. Where are you? There you are. This feels all over the place to me. I think when I look at it, I don't mind this part here, like this, the main part of it with the, like the chest and the stomach area. This looks pretty fine. It's just like when we start looking like the shoulders, I start getting like weirded out. Oh wait, what happened? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's a V for Valiant. Very clever. Yeah, this also makes me nauseous. Like, there's a lot going on. Like, what are we trying to do with these shoulders here, man? This looks like something I painted in 4th grade. Like, what is going on here? Like, it starts off with the yellow and then, like, it gets darker. I don't like that, man. I really do not like that. I'm not a fan. Yeah, I don't like the gradient, to be honest. It fits the arc, to be fair. Represents the terrible LA air. Oh my god, true. True. Yeah, I do not like this. I like this part. But I think combined with the shoulder part, it looks very messy. The terrible Valiant owners, true. I'm very tempted to put this D, but I feel like Dynasty should be the only team in D. Genuinely. Like, this feels so random. I'm very, very tempted to put Valiant in this tier as well. Maybe I will. It's kind of gross. Honestly, I might hate this more than the Dynasty. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Seoul, Korea! Seoul, Korea! Nah, man. It's so bad. Anyway, we also have Chengdu Hunters, which, you know, was not on the tier for whatever reason, not on the tier list maker, but we can still talk about them. Seoul is gross, but Valiant makes me throw up. True. I mean, I'm no art major. I'm actually pretty terrible at art, but just what my eyes tell me, it feels awful for the Valiant. Chengdu, though, it's not bad. I don't entirely know what they're going for. Oh, wait. The design is inspired by artifacts. An incredible archaeological site near Chung. Oh, okay. So we got some lore behind this design. Okay. This makes me dig it a lot more. The fact that it has some real meaning behind it. Yeah, this jersey has lore, man. Like, that's next level. The back doesn't look too bad either. This part's maybe a little weird down here. I mean, this is good. ATP just called IRL history lore. Yes, I did. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Dig, oh god, dig because it's archaeological. Oh my goodness. The back looks like a face. It does. Especially this. Like, yes. I appreciate this. I can't unsee a Snorlax at the front. If I were to put Chengdu in a tier, it'd be probably A. I like that there's meaning behind it. When jerseys have meaning behind it, if they don't look sick, it kind of makes up for it. I think it's unique in design. It's got meaning behind it. And it's, you know, the colors aren't too bad. It's a good jersey. I like what Chengdu tried to do here. So if they were on this list, they'd be in the A range. Apparently the Toronto jersey that was leaked wasn't the actual design they went with. Is that so? That makes things interesting. I wonder what their actual jersey is then, if this isn't what they're actually going for. I mean, maybe I could say this is unranked then for now, you know? God bless, I hope that's true. We could put an asterisk next to this. If this is the real one, it's probably C tier. But if they have something better in mind, hey, we take those. I know one of the community managers was talking about it on Twitter. Okay, I really hope that's true. Some potential redemption could be in the air for Toronto if this is fake. Aside from that, I think if I were to change anything, I think I might put the white ones B. And then honestly, I'm thinking Infernal goes up to an A. After seriously, you know, like looking at what else. Gladiators might even be A as well, to be honest with you. It's a little plain though. I think I'm pretty satisfied with this. I rank them all in the too expensive tier. True, though. True. True. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I think my absolute favorites are definitely Mayhem, Shock, New York, and Eternal, in no specific order. These are like, if I'm not going to get one, but if I were to buy some sort of jersey, it'd probably be one of these. And these I appreciate a lot. Chengdu would be here as well, of course. An A. I appreciate all those. B, they're just fine. C, again, like the inoffensive, but, you know, could be better. And then D, you wouldn't catch me wearing these ever. Buy a Valiant jersey? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's about it, though.